America who are studying in schools that are outmoded, outdated, crumbling, without computers, without updated textbooks. Hey, there's a school in South Carolina I visited where kids are learning in a building built in the 1800s. Some of them are in a trailer adjoining the school because many of the classrooms have collapsed. And they're by a railroad track, and every time the train goes by, the building shakes and the teacher has to stop teaching. But that's not just unique to South Carolina. They call it the corridor of shame in that region, but there are corridors of shame all across this country where our children are languishing. All across America, I meet young people who have the grades, the will, the desire to go to college, but they don't have the money. And if they borrow, then they've got $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70,000 worth of debt. They're in a hole before they even start their careers. All across America, I meet workers who don't have health care. Even though they're working full-time, some of them working 2, 3 jobs, don't have health care. They may not be lucky enough to be a member of the great union, SEIU, that's in the House. They're cleaning bedpans, and they're looking after our grandparents and doing all kinds of work that has to be done, and yet they can't get any care for themselves here in the wealthiest nation on earth. All across America, I meet veterans of Iraq and Afghanistan who have served their country with distinction. They have done everything that's been asked of them. They are proud of their service. But these veterans wonder, what's happening to their buddies who are still there. And they question the wisdom of a mission that has cost us so dearly in blood and in treasure. And sometimes I meet disabled or homeless veterans who wonder how it is that their country could have forgotten their service. And sometimes in rope lines after rallies, I have to give a hug to a mom who weeps silently over the memory of a fallen son or a fallen daughter. And all across America, I meet young people, old people, people from all walks of life who are patriots. They are proud of this country. They love this country. But they don't understand how it is that our standing in the world has diminished so quickly. They don't understand how Abu Ghraib could have happened, or Guantanamo could have happened, or the suspension of habeas corpus could have happened. They don't understand. They are ashamed that we are still arguing about whether or not the United States government engages in torture. They love this country, but they want their cherished values and ideals restored. That's what I'm hearing from the American people. They know we need to take a new direction. And I tell them I would not be running if I was not confident in my capacity to lead this country, to bring it together, to push against the special interests, to enlist the American people. But I have to remind folks, I can't do it by myself. We have had an extraordinary campaign. But you have to take us over the finish line. I cannot bring about change by myself. It is up to you, the American people, to stand up for change.